Dear future daughter, I don't know how to tell you how different my world was. Back when plastic-wrapped flowers were given as gifts and the turn of the earth was constant. I was a daughter of a turbulent time at one where Rangi was still painted in peach and purple streaks on a summer sunset. In my childhood, I could stand barefoot in the grass at dusk, feel soft mud oozing through the gaps in my toes, Papatuanuku pregnant with the sweet odour of dirt. I bet you can't imagine the putakawa tree carved on my memory. Every summer she bloomed into a small fire that did not burn, but left the driveway with a carpet of red. My mother endlessly tried to sweep away how happiness was the call of the kereru or the fall of autumn leaves. But then I remember slitting dandelions open with my teeth, smashing ripe lemons on the concrete like tennis balls and ripping rangiora leaves off their stems. How easily we let nature disappear in our hands. How easily we burned our potential. Dear future daughter, you were a constant figure in my dreams. But I never imagined that Papatuanuku might shrivel and curdle in the heat, her body half melted, her tears blurring into rising oceans, the haze of summer wasting into a blaze we could not control. Eventually, the earth that birthed us needed us to save her, and we failed. How do I tell you that? How do I tell you that we never put Papatuanuku first? That humans were the ones who loaded the cannon, traded woven clothes for cheap nylon, raised our rainforests to the ground, and moisturized our cities with the oil we sucked from the mouths of colonized peoples. But then, how do I tell you that it wasn't entirely our fault? That we too were pulled into broken systems that seemed too difficult to escape, that we were left with leaders who avoided blame and stayed silent if they had something to gain, corporations who designed products to break. Cheap microwaves, laptops, plastic shoes wasting away in rubbish tips, old phones with charging ports that would not fit after only a few years. My future daughter, I don't know if I can even have you, if it would be fair to bring you into a lessened world, a world bereft of all the beauty that brought me up. I don't want you to live in a heat wave, in a world without glaciers or coral reefs, without the hum of bees and the wild flowers. But I hope that we can turn things around for you. Hope for leaders that can build communities that thrive, meaning you and your family can live full lives, meaning your Papatuanuku will survive. I hope for a society full of empathy, a government which traces and remembers all the stories grown from our earth. Future daughter, I hope we can give you that.